What do you do, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the crypto channel 329. Today's video, I'm going to give you an update about green figures. What's going on with green figures? Okay, so if you watch my previous video that I've made on the 25th of August saying that, hey, I am leaving green figures. Okay, now you know why. So if you are familiar with green figures, you know what's going on. Okay, so after this video, right? Let me just recap this video. So I decided to leave because Mo is the admin of Green Figures, and George, the stamp, is just a dev. I didn't know that. I thought Mo and George were a team, and they would talk to each other before they make a decision, right? So I never knew about Mo, actually. I only joined Green Figures because of George, all right? And I believe 95% of the investors, or even the 100% of the investors, invested because of George, okay? George has or had a good reputation, right? So everybody trusted George because George, the stamp, is the guy that audits smart contracts, etc. Okay, so everybody or almost everybody joined Green Figures because of George. Okay, and then prior to the 25th of August, a few days before, Mo decided to post a message saying, hey, your capital now is locked forever and you will never be able to get it back. Okay, the way you're going to make money is just simply by earning your weekly returns. Okay, so everybody disagreed with that because nobody signed up for that. Okay, and there was a lot of so Mo created a FUD right there. Okay, so George was sleeping at the time, and a few hours later, George woke up and he was surprised with their message, with their statement, Mo's statements. And he says, okay, guys, cool down. I'm going to speak to Mo about this. Okay, so a few hours later, they had a chat, and Mo, I can't recall if it was Mo or George, they made another statement saying that, okay, never mind, ignore the previous statement, and everything is all good, okay? So from there, green figures start to become shaky, okay? Because it showed that the team, George and Mo, they were not on the same page. Okay, George had some intentions, and sorry, Mo had some intentions, and George had the different ones. Okay, different views, right? So we start feeling different vibes. All right, so they were not on the same page, and then. On the 25th, the FUD started to arise even more. That's when I was like, man, let me get out of here before this thing collapses. Okay, so on the 25th, I requested my capital, okay? Because you're allowed to do that. So if you come over here, well, right here. So if you come over here, you are allowed to request your capital. And it used to take 8 days, okay? It used to take 8 days. I didn't realize that. But they then say you will have to wait until the end of the month to get your funds, okay? I requested mine on the 25th. So if that being said, I will have to wait until the end of September to receive my initial capital, okay? But, I requested the 25th. Today is the 7th of September. And guess what? I have not received my capital. And also, guess what? Right? So Mo stopped trading. Well, let me just go back a little bit. George then, because the FUD started to arise, George then said, you know what, guys, I'm out of here because this is not for me. This is going to burn my reputation. So George stepped down. So George left the team because he was just only a dev. And he was like, I don't want anything to do with this. I've got family to run, so I don't want any troubles. So George bailed and left Mo on his own to handle the situation. Okay. And then people start asking questions. Okay, if you are having troubles with the broker, like it says over here, if the broker is asking questions about um, where the funds are going, etc. Okay, why don't you send us a screenshot, a simple screenshot, proving that what you're saying is true, okay? Because a lot of people were asking, why is the broker asking you this? Why the broker is doing that, okay? So a simple screenshot of that message saying that, proving that the broker is requesting these things, right? So that would kill the FUD, right? But Mo never did it. Oh, actually it did, but on the screenshot, it didn't show any dates, times, emails, or anything related to, oh, give me this or give me that. Okay, it was just a simple message saying, uh, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do the transaction. You have to provide more information. Okay, but that was it, right? So it didn't match what Mo said, right? And it would be very simple. So if you had a conversation with the broker, customer support, just screenshot or just record a video, proving that he's been in talks with broker, and that would kill the fund. Everybody would be like, okay, yes, he's talking with a broker, so soon we will have our funds. Okay, and then he said, um, on the last Monday, a few days ago, today's Thursday, 3 days ago, he said, okay, everybody's going to get paid on Monday. Okay, Monday came, Monday went, Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday, and now Thursday. Okay, and so far, nothing. And as you can see right here, the chat has been wiped out. Mo deleted every single message, right? So he just left this one until I have an answer from the broker. We will continue where we left off. Where he left off is he shut down the trading bots. Okay, so no more tradings. Okay, so now we don't know what's gonna happen next, but I suspect what's gonna happen next, right? So this is been a slow rock. Okay, it started on the 25th. All right, so slowly, Mo started to rug. Okay, and now we are on the 7th of September, and the chat is being muted. And he also says, if you're in a copy market trading, just come over here and do this, right? So what's the point? Because it's not working. So what are we gonna copy, right? But anyway, um, so seems like not George, Mo has around totally invested 800. So I would say 800K, 800K in his hands. Okay, so now the question is, what is he going to do with those funds? Is he going to give it back to the community, or is he going to run away? All right, so that's the question. And I'm not sure if Mo is KYC'd or not, but if he runs away, George is going to be in trouble because George was part of the team, regardless if he's not or not anymore. Okay, he was part of the team. So if they cannot reach Mo, they will definitely go after George. All right, and you know, it's going to be a bad situation for George, but time will tell. So for now, Green Figures is is not doing what it's supposed to do. So do not go in, do not invest. And surprisingly, somebody made a deposit. All right. I was like, what is this guy doing? This is crazy. Do not invest in green figures, guys. Until everything is resolved, do not invest because we don't know if the project's gonna go back. And like I said to you on this video right here, once a project starts to be shaky and starts to have a little bit of FUD, that means it's time to leave because the project has reached its peak and it's about to collapse. Okay, like I said to you on the 25th, today is the 7th, and now the FUD started to increase. Mo was having a hard time to answer simple questions. So those were the signs that something is not right. And now chat is muted, bot is turning down, and nothing is happening. No payouts, no initial capital back, no nothing. Okay, so do not go in green figures until everything is resolved. Okay, as soon as I have more information about green figures, I will come over here and make a video about it and explain what needs to be explained. Okay, that being said, guys, Stay tuned in for the next one. Peace.